Many tourists visiting Japan for the first time often encounter avoidable mistakes that can affect their overall experience. From underestimating the country's climate to struggling with local etiquette, these common missteps can be prevented with a little preparation. This guide highlights 20 frequent mistakes that travelers make in Japan and provides practical solutions to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip. 1. Visiting Japan at the wrong time. Japan offers unique seasonal experiences, but not all seasons are equally enjoyable for travelers. Summer, July-August, can be unbearably hot and humid, with temperatures often exceeding 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees, while typhoon season may disrupt travel plans. Additionally, visiting during national holidays such as Golden Week, late April, early May, or Obon, mid-August, results in overcrowded attractions and limited hotel availability. The best seasons for travel are spring, March-May, for cherry blossoms, and autumn, September-November, for stunning fall foliage. Winter, December-February, can also be a great time for those interested in snow festivals, skiing, or experiencing a quieter Japan. 2. Dressing inappropriately. Japanese urban fashion tends to be stylish yet modest. While there is no strict dress code, wearing casual gym clothes or flip-flops may attract attention in major cities. Comfortable walking shoes are essential since travelers typically walk 15,000 to 20,000 steps daily. Some temples and restaurants require visitors to remove their shoes, so carrying a pair of socks is recommended for hygiene and comfort. Additionally, in winter, layering is important, as outdoor temperatures can be freezing while indoor spaces are well heated. 3. Not booking popular attractions in advance. Highly sought-after attractions such as the Ghibli Museum and Team Lab Planets sell out weeks in advance. Many Michelin-starred restaurants also require reservations. Travelers should use booking platforms like Tabelog or Gurunavi to secure spots ahead of time. Additionally, seasonal events like cherry blossom viewing or winter illuminations also require advanced planning for optimal viewing locations. 4. Overloading the itinerary. Packing too many destinations into a short trip leads to exhaustion. While Japan's public transportation is highly efficient, moving between cities and checking into hotels takes time. A well-balanced itinerary allows room for spontaneous exploration, whether it's discovering a hidden cafe or visiting an unexpected festival. Some of the most memorable experiences in Japan come from wandering side streets and stumbling upon unique shops, temples, or gardens. 5. Underestimating hotel room sizes. Hotels, especially in Tokyo, tend to have compact rooms. Many budget hotels offer beds that barely accommodate 2 people. Checking room dimensions before booking can prevent surprises, particularly for those traveling with large luggage. Capsule hotels, while a unique experience, may not be suitable for those who need more space or have large suitcases. 6. Overestimating the language barrier. Although Japanese is the dominant language, many signs in tourist areas are written in English, and some staff members can communicate in basic English. Travelers can benefit from learning a few essential Japanese phrases, but translation apps such as Google Translate or VoiceTraw can also assist with communication. Additionally, carrying a business card from the hotel or a written address in Japanese can help when using taxis or asking for directions. 7. Traveling in large groups without planning. Japan's restaurants and attractions are designed for smaller groups. Finding seating for more than 4 people can be difficult without a reservation. Splitting into smaller groups or booking in advance improves the dining experience. Some restaurants have counter seating only, making group dining even more challenging. 8. Not using a transportation card, Suica or Pasmo. Japan's train and bus system is seamless, but buying individual tickets for every trip is inconvenient. Rechargeable transportation cards, such as Suica or Pasmo, can be used not only for public transit, but also for vending machines and convenience store purchases. These cards can also be used in different regions, and newer versions can be added to mobile wallets for even more convenience. 9. Poor planning for rural travel. Major cities have frequent train and bus services, but rural areas often have limited transportation schedules. In places like Shirakawa-go or Hakone, some buses run only a few times per day, making advanced route planning essential. In remote areas, taxis may be scarce, so arranging transportation in advance is advisable. 10. Not checking train schedules for late-night flights. Tokyo's train system shuts down between midnight and 5 a.m. Late-night arrivals at Narita or Haneda airports may require an overnight stay near the airport or an expensive taxi ride. Checking train schedules in advance prevents unexpected inconveniences. Alternative options like airport limousine buses can also be considered. 11. Failing to allow for jet lag. Long-haul travelers often experience fatigue upon arrival. Scheduling major activities on the first day may be overwhelming. A relaxed arrival day with light exploration and a simple meal helps travelers adjust before diving into a packed itinerary. Taking advantage of an onsen, hot spring, or a leisurely park visit can help with recovery. 12. Expecting a clear view of Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is frequently covered by clouds. Travelers visiting areas like Fuji 5 Lakes or Hakone should have alternative activities planned in case visibility is poor. Those riding the Shinkansen between Tokyo and Kyoto should reserve a window seat on the correct side for a potential view. 13. Purchasing a JR Pass without checking costs. The price of the Japan Rail Pass increased in 2003, making it less cost-effective for certain itineraries. Travelers should calculate ticket costs using tools like Navitime or Hyperdia before deciding whether the pass is worth it. Regional passes may offer better value depending on the travel route. 14. Ignoring meal times. Restaurants in Japan often close between lunch and dinner service, typically from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Many establishments also stop accepting orders as early as 8 p.m. Planning meal times in advance ensures a smoother dining experience. Some popular restaurants may require waiting in line, so arriving early is recommended. 15. Not understanding restaurant etiquette. Restaurant service in Japan differs from some countries. Waitstaff do not approach tables unless called, and diners must either press a call button or say, "Sumimasen," to get attention. When paying, cash should be placed on a tray rather than handed directly to staff. 16. Overpacking the suitcase. Japan is a shopping paradise, and many tourists end up purchasing additional suitcases to carry their new items home. Packing light and leaving space for souvenirs is a more practical approach. Assuming restaurants can modify dishes, Japanese restaurants rarely accommodate special dietary requests. Chain restaurants, in particular, often do not allow menu modifications. Travelers with dietary restrictions should research suitable dining options in advance using apps like Happy Cow. 18. Forgetting a portable Wi-Fi or SIM card. Public Wi-Fi is not as widespread as in some countries. Renting a pocket Wi-Fi or purchasing a local SIM card ensures uninterrupted internet access for maps, translations, and travel apps. 19. Overplanning and missing spontaneous experiences. Rigid schedules can prevent travelers from enjoying unexpected discoveries. Allowing time for unplanned exploration often leads to the most memorable travel experiences, such as finding a quiet temple or stumbling upon a local festival. 20. Not carrying enough cash. Despite Japan's technological advancements, cash remains necessary in many situations. Smaller restaurants, rural establishments, and temples often do not accept credit cards. Carrying yen in small denominations prevents inconvenience. By avoiding these common mistakes, travelers can enjoy a smoother, more enjoyable experience in Japan. Proper planning and flexibility allow for a deeper appreciation of the country's culture, traditions, and hidden gems. Whether visiting for the first time or returning for another adventure, being mindful of these details enhances the overall journey.